I got Maneater's Platinum and had a great time doing it. Maneater has 33 trophies including the Platinum, some of which are locked behind the story, if we can even call it that. But most of the trophies are for just playing the game and finding collectibles. The game starts off with us playing as a mommy bull shark and we are introduced to the core gameplay. This involves biting, obviously, tail whipping for if you feel like disrespecting fish, and knifing so we can immerse ourselves in the ultimate Jaws roleplay. It doesn't take too long before our first trophy pops for finishing the tutorial. We end up eating a few people along the way, which Scaly Pete doesn't seem to like. We try to take him down but end up eating a point-blank spear shot instead. Scaly Pete then realizes that Mama Shark was pregnant and proceeds to gently remove the pup from her womb. We repay his kindness by relieving him of his right hand before getting thrown back into the water. And with that we receive our second trophy. From this point on, our main goal is to get revenge on Scaly Pete for butchering Mama Shark. But first we have to do what every heartbroken 16-year-old boy does. Get fucking swole. We do this by eating anything and everything we come across. Hashtag dirty bulk. Everything we eat gives us XP, which helps us level up, and with every level we increase in size. Every few levels we reach a new stage of our life cycle, which makes us substantially larger. With that said, here is our next trophy for reaching our teenager stage. Mom, get the camera! Oh yeah, never mind. Fueled by rage, I go to snack on some humans. I'm an emotional eater. Sue me. This draws the attention of a specialized shark hunter who intends to put an end to my rampage. He fails miserably, of course, and gives us a trophy in the process for reaching Infamy level 1. Your Infamy can go up to rank 10, which we'll need to do for another trophy. But basically, whenever we reach a new Infamy rank, a new hunter will come after us. The game has 8 regions which all have similar objectives. Eat some fish here, some people there, and so on. Do enough of this and eventually we lure out that region's apex, which we need to dispatch. The first apex we get to square up with is the Apex Barracuda. We take him down without even breaking a sweat and receive our next trophy. I decide to go check in on Scaly Pete and we are introduced to his son Kyle, who is helping out his dad for the summer. After the cutscene, we go back to our grotto and officially become an adult bull shark, netting us another trophy. News seems to travel fast underwater because a short time later the Apex Mako feels up to challenging us. He resorts to some dishonorable tactics by having his friends jump me mid-fight, but it ends up making no difference as we secure yet another trophy. 2 more Apexes try their luck, and both of them are found wanting. Their fate the same as the ones who came before. Feeling confident after our recent victories, we set out to exact revenge on Scaly Pete. What follows is a boss fight where we're up against torpedoes and hunters who are shooting at us with literal assault rifles. Before long, we sink Scaly Pete's boat and get a trophy for our efforts. Next, we see a cutscene that shows us coming face to face with Scaly Pete, or mouth to leg in this case. We get set on fire, which ultimately causes the ship to blow up, killing Kyle in the process. I kind of feel bad for Scaly Pete, but fuck him, he killed my mom. Our next trophy pops for becoming an elder shark, but we are by no means old and slow, which the Apex Great White found out the hard way. Apex Great White, that's what I call my peanut. We get another trophy for acquiring 50% of all evolutions. Evolutions are the upgrades you put on your shark to make it stronger. Like the bone set, which helps out a ton if you're fighting humans on their boats, or the bioelectric set that can stun lock any fish that decides to take you on. We evolve into our final stage, becoming a mega and picking up another trophy. Our bull shark is now a sturdy 9-meter big boy, which means nothing in the ocean scares us anymore. We assert our dominance by adding the Apex Orca and the Apex Sperm Whale to this week's obituaries. Apex Sperm Whale, that's the other name for my peanut. We also get a trophy for defeating all Apex Predators. Now that Operation Get Swole is completed, it's time to reunite Scaly Pete with his son. Apparently, while we were becoming the Apex Predator, Scaly Pete booked his ship in at Los Santos Customs and made a few modifications that really juiced his World War II piece of junk. This was probably the only time I ever used the whip shot ability, as I had to fling his torpedoes back toward him to lower his electric shields. He even calls in reinforcements, which honestly made this fight a lot less of a gimme. We take out the reinforcements and subsequently Scaly Pete. The trophy pops a bit prematurely as we see our final showdown with Scaly Pete come to an explosive conclusion. We of course survive because we're just built different, so we go out to celebrate by devouring the final special hunter and also hitting Infamy level 10. All that remains now is to find all the collectibles and 100%ing every region. Even though there are technically 8 regions, only 7 of them have trophies associated with them. I did a lot of the stuff as I was just playing the game naturally, so the cleanup really didn't take too long. The next 6 trophies were for completing 6 of the regions. We get 2 more trophies for completing 2 of the collectible sets, and a 3rd trophy for acquiring all the evolutions. We slap on a new outfit before finishing off the last few trophies. We set off a trophy chain reaction, popping 4 trophies at the same time. 1 for completing the final region, 1 for finding all the nutrient caches, 1 for 100%ing all regions, and finally, the platinum. Maneater's platinum was very simple, but also just good fun. The game is very basic at its core, so it does well not to overstay its welcome. The completion time came in at about 11 hours, probably closer to 12 honestly, but all around a fun and relaxing platinum. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.